So once you've created your account and you open up TikTok, you'll be faced with this wonderful UI. And it's very simple to use. At the bottom, you have all of your main navigation. Starting from left to right, you have your homepage, where you will typically spend most of your time, as that is where the content is. Next, you have your Discover, which is where you can search and find new and exciting accounts, sounds, hashtags, trends, all of that great stuff. And I'll go into that in more detail in a minute. Next, this big plus button, guess what that does? That's where you create your content. Next up is the inbox. So all of your notifications sit here, from your likes to follows to comments to your DMs or messaging. Everything sits there and doesn't clutter up the page at all. Finally, on the bottom, you have your profile. So this takes you to your place, your profile, where your content is held. Now I'll progress up this page slightly. I don't know why I'm going from bottom to top, but that's how you generally use this app, so most things are at the bottom of the pages. So you have two sides, basically. On the left, you have the username, content description, and what sound they are using in this little block on the left. Again, I'll go into more sounds later, but this section basically is where you write stuff. It is a small section and should be used wisely to ask questions or have hashtags in, or just to give a little more context to a video. Above the username as well, there is a super neat little widget that sometimes appears where you can see what effect people are using. This means you can really easily see how they are creating their content and use that effect later on. On the right of this section, you have this tiny spinny disc. It looks like a record. This is the sound they are using and is one really important piece of navigation to remember. If you click on this bit here, you can see all of the videos that have been created using that particular sound. So going up the right, we have all of the ways to interact with this video. So sharing, comments, likes, and a link to your profile. If the user hasn't followed you already, there is also a super quick follow button. It's just a little plus within a red circle. This means it's really easy for people to follow your account if they like your content. Now, here's the fun part. I'm showing you this on the For You page, which you can see at the top here. The For You page is where you always start off, and it's where TikTok can show you any piece of content from any user it thinks you'll like. This is one of the best places to be. It's where you want your content to really be, and it's very easy to actually get it on here. And we'll go through some tactics later. But all the content that you make, you want to get onto the For You page so that the maximum amount of people see it. Now the For You page obviously is tailored to each individual, so it's not a generic For You page, but that's how your content gets seen. It's how it gets more reach. But next to the For You, you also have the Following. Now, this is your more traditional social media experience. On this tab, it will show you the content from accounts you follow. It's that simple. If there is new content there, there'll be a little red dot next to it as well to show you that people you follow have created some new content for you to see. And fun fact, TikTok always opens up onto the For You page. That's where it wants you to be. That's where you want your content to be. So now you have an understanding of the homepage. Let's dig into each of the other pages we have here.